evening, one and all. We will start today's session with a prayer by Lakshmi garu, yoga teacher of Jeevana Yogasala. Ma'am, please welcome, ma'am. I welcome Lakshmi garu, yoga teacher of Jeevana Yogasala.
అందరికీ ఓం నమః. మనం ముందుగా ఈ కార్యక్రమం ఓంకారం చెప్పి గురుమంత్రం చెప్పి స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. Chant 3 times Omkaram. Take a deep breath in. सन्नो मित्रः संवरुणः सन्नो भवत्वर्यमा सन्नो इन्द्र बृहस्पतिः सन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्राह्मणे नमस्ते वायोः त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मास्मि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्वायवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ तत्सत्. ॐ नमः. అందరికీ ఓం నమః. Deepthi, continue.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, one and all. Good evening, one and all. Today's program is organized by M.D. Kumar garu in collaboration with Jeevana Yogasala. Myself, I am Kiran, a member of Jeevana Yogasala team. Today, Jeevana Yogasala is organizing a national health webinar for pregnancy yoga course for every woman. And today's program is going to tell by Dr. Madhurika Desai garu and Suchita Joshi garu. And the first session is going to teach us about mental health in pregnancy by Ayurveda. And for this, I welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Madhurika Desai garu, Ayurveda Physician, Nutritionist, Yoga Therapist, and Counsellor, Mumbai, to hand over this session and make you all clear in this. Thank you, ma'am. I welcome Dr. Madhurika Desai garu to hand over this session.
Thank you, and very, very thankful that you have so much patience. Up to that, it is little late, but you are still there, and I'm welcoming all of you. And today's session is on mental health in pregnancy in Ayurveda way. Okay, so now the main important things is what is the meaning of health, because mental and health. So we should understand what is the meaning of health first. By the way of Ayurveda, it is said that, and I am very impressed, and I think there is an ancient sign Ayurveda is like 2000 BC. It was given this definition, which is matched with our WHO definitions, and I'm very happy to say that the definition is. It is said that samadosha samadhatu samamalah kriyaha prasanna atma indriya manah swasti vidhyate. What is said that when there is a dosha dhatu mala are in a balanced level, okay, that has a physical level, but with that also, if you have a prasanna atma indriya and mana, so mental health, your physical well-being, and your all our well-being is coming with your physical as well as mental health. It is said in Ayurveda in that time. Now, WHO also saying the same way. It is not mere absence of disease, Health is not a merely absence of disease, but it is a well-being of your physical, mental, your social, your emotional well-being. So, for that, mental health also a important part of our health, which we normally ignore. We'll try to see if you got a fever or something, we rush to the doctor, but we never think about our mental health and hygiene. Am I right? So for the pregnancy also we does the same thing. If we feel some symptoms of nausea, vomiting, anything, we rush to the doctor. But if something happened to her, we never take care of her mental health. So mental health is also very important during pregnancy. Why it is important? So it's happened, and it says that every woman goes to, she plays so many roles in her life. She's become a daughter, sister, she's become a wife, she's become a mother. Every role, I know, housemaker, she is. Every role played by woman. So every role gives her a transition phase. Everything is transition to her. So when she is a pregnant, it is also a transition phase to her. So during that, throughout the pregnancy, when there is a transition phase, we say there is some changes at the physical level. There is definitely some changes at your mental level. Example, in the pregnancy, in the first trimester, definitely nausea, vomiting is the most common symptoms. By here, smelling, some strong smell also make her nauseating, and it's make her very irritable every time, because that smell, that nausea is unable to digest her and make her feel good. In the second month of trimester or second trimester, it is again the same. She have to go, constipation problems occurs, digestive systems get so much disturbed, she has to pass her urine again and again, and it's everything makes her so much irritable, so much, disturb, in with the physical as well as mental level. Same thing happen in the last trimester. What happens? Definitely now she's very much aware that now there is a, after 3 months she is going to be, deliver a child, and now that is the insecurity comes, fear comes, how it will be, how it might be the cesarean, or might it is normal, or what will happen. So that's also consciously unconsciously comes to her mind. So throughout the pregnancy, woman is suffering, or might be she is so much mentally disturbed, and this disturbance, if you keep for a longer period, if she's not open up with the friends, if she's not open up with her partner, if she's not open up with the doctor to her, to whom she is consulting, then definitely it is inside, and that leads to be a stress, that leads to be a depression, that leads to be anxiety. And it is said garbhopaghatakar bhava, which I said in my last session, that this is a bhava is written in our Ayurveda. This anxiety, depressions, this kind of phenomena happens with her because of this continuous things happens with in during the pregnancy. And this leads, if it is a continuous stress, then it leads to be a hypertension in the pregnancy, it leads to be a diabetes during the pregnancy. So many things happens, and not only that, a well-being of woman, if it is there, then there is a well-being of a child or the fetus. Okay, so if she is so much throughout the pregnancy so much disturbed, then mentally she is so much disturbed, so definitely it gives a bad impact on that fetus. Okay, so it is so important to go with the mental health also. That is also a very important part, which normally get neglected, or we think it is not having so much importance. Okay, so now, what to do? Now we understood why health is important, mental health, and why the mental health in pregnancy is important. Now, what to do? Important things is, in Ayurveda, if the female is or mother or pregnant woman is very much disturbed, then we handle or we balance with some of the medications. Some of the medicines help her during the pregnancy, under the guidance of a proper Ayurvedic consultant. Again, then what importance? So I can say that Ayurveda had distributed this in the four parts. First is what they say is a vichar or achar. Achar means the behavior, do's and don'ts in the pregnancy. Second is a ahara. Third is your vihar, and the fourth is the nidra. These are the main things is said in Ayurveda. On this, you can balance the mental health of the pregnant woman. So how? Then we can see now. First is the achar. So it is said every thoughts before creating in our mind, it is already created in our unconscious mind. If you want to talk, before that something is in your mind, before it is prepared in your mind, and then only you talk. So same way, when you there's something you do like achar, if you are doing something, you are then definitely that work had carried out by your mental process first. The same way, what to do's and don'ts we have to do in the pregnancy is that if you want to keep your mental health good, it is always what the do's first. Read something which is good. Read something which is motivating you, making you happy. Whatever then, if you feel some mantras are good for you to hear, or some mantra puja is good for you to make you calm, go for that. Read something like that. Relaxing music, it can always play a wonder for the mental health. If you feel I'm stressful today, just try to hear something which relax you, some beautiful music which you like most. You just try to hear that relaxing music. Then try to see which is a good, we can say, like to see, if you want to see the movies which is should not be a fearful movies or no, there should be always whatever you are saying should be also a very good kind of amount of things you are saying, you are hearing, whatever you are doing, that is should be in a it should be a morally good things you have to purchase throughout your pregnancy. Try to be a cool calm, try to keep everything which makes you calm and comfort throughout the pregnancy. Then uh, dialogues with your partner, dialogues with your physician who is seeing you, consulting you is also important. If you have some kind of fear, you should speak, you should come out with that. Don't keep everything inside your mind. That is the do's you can do. Then what's the don'ts? In Ayurveda says the opposite of it. It is a indriya sevan. What is an indriya? Sensory organs are grasping every knowledge. So whatever you feel which is disturbing your mind, making your mind very much disturbed, like some big sound, or something loud music which is disturbing you, or something which you are seeing something scene or shot on your movies, and that disturb you a lot, make you fear, then don't do that. Okay, don't ignore that part. Try to be, keep yourself mostly calm. So these are the do's and don'ts. Comes in ahara shastra. Ayurveda also says that ayatha anna tatha mana. So what we eat, it's really impact on our mind too. So sattvic food is written in Ayurveda. Sattvic food means the food which is easily digestible food you should eat. It should be always warm and fresh and home cooked food. Try to eat. And this also helps a lot during the pregnancy. That part I also covered in the last time when I will talk about the Garbhopagatkar and Garbhopastapaka bhavas. Now, the third part I'll talk about the Nidra. How it plays an important role is that when you sleep, at least the 7 to 8 hours of proper sleep is very, very essential for the pregnant woman. So late night, if you are awaking and then you are waking up, then try to change that pattern of your cardiac cycle, because then definitely you are changing your cycle every time you are trying to changing your biological clocks. Don't do that. So try, at least during the throughout that 9 months of pregnancy, try to sleep early and try to get up early and try to make a discipline during the whole day. At least for our baby we can try to do that. So throughout that, sleep is a very important role played during the pregnancy also. And then you said, okay, how it is work on the mental health. Just example, if you could not sleep a whole night, if you have some disturbance or you are awake because of party or any other reason also, tomorrow morning if you get up, how the day start is really in a lazy form. You not feel energetic throughout the day, am I right? So same thing happening with the pregnant woman, because now it is a Dvirudaya. Dvirudaya means, both hearts are there now, and now she's, if doing like this, definitely is not going to be good for the that fetus. So she have to take care of her sleeping pattern, and it should be mostly on the warm cook, she said, Ayurveda also, because warm part is also a good for left side. She should be sleep every time with the sleeps left side, keeping a pillows, keeping a support behind. So always give a support to her back, or support to her, even also when she's sleeping, it should be a proper technique of sleeping and alignments of sleeping. So this is all for the sleep. Now it comes the vihara part, and very important part. As Ayurveda is also, yoga shastra is a part of Ayurveda. Means when we learn our Ayurveda shastra, we learn that time only yoga. So yoga and Ayurveda are not the different things. Atharva Veda also talks about yoga shastra, and yoga shastra, when it comes the part of yoga, then it's a kind of a vihara, what kind of thing. So physically also you should be active. If you are daily, if you are making not any activities the whole day, you are sleeping throughout the day, how can you are making out the baby active then? So mentally also, to the for the health of the baby, physical activities is also important, because that activities help you to motivate yourself, to make you happy throughout the day. So that's important. What about the yoga? So as I said that, whatever the things and whatever the thought you are creating in your mind, it's really going to impact your fetus, because what you think is really impact you. Before saying or before coming in our mind that thoughts, it's an unexpressed form, that thoughts is in our deepest form of our conscious mind. So before coming in the conscious mind, the thoughts actually in our unconscious mind. And that unconscious, if you unconsciously also disturb, then you will understood that I'm disturbed or I'm stressful. But if you make out, if you get aware that, oh, I'm disturbed today, oh, I'm stressful today, so then that awareness is also important, because most of the time we don't feel that we are stressful, because this is a lifestyle what we have. We feel that this is a routine life, this is a stress what we are taking, it's a routine for us. But during the pregnancy it should not be. So you should get aware of your stress factors, and how it is possible. It is possible with the yoga shastra. uh, there is one technique, and I'm going to take a little practical for that, so you will not get bored with throughout the session. So I'm taking a little practical session for your mental health, that this meditation form is always getting aware you how to become aware throughout the time. Get aware what you are doing, get aware what is the next to be done, get aware whether at present I'm happy, whether I'm stressful or not. That awareness is also plays very important role during the pregnancy. So that we have to go for one kind of a small kind of practice. So even though you are a male and you are attending this session, you can attend it, because it's a mental health. It's not only the woman, but mental health is also important for the male partner also. Am I right? So if you both are having that health, then definitely that child is going to be a wonder. Okay, so please, I will request you all to sit erect or wherever you are sitting. Keep your back straight wherever you are sitting. I'm not saying that you just sit on down or on the ground, wherever you are sitting. So what is to keeping our back straight? What we have to do? Just push your shoulders blade behind and push your lumbar region ahead. So you ultimately keeping your back erect throughout the time. The channel is straight to receive the signals. Okay. Now gently close your eyes. No need of seeing on the screen when I'm talking, and you can keep your screen off, no problems or this thing. So you just simply close your eyes. After closing your eyes, just be aware that each part of your body, from the crown of the head up to the tip of the toes, is relaxed or not. We gently make a quick recap. Okay, now take your awareness on the crown of the head, forehead, your eyes. See whether there is a beautiful smile on your face. See whether your shoulders is relaxed. Close your eyes and see the beauty. You are going an internal journey with this. See whether your back is properly erect. See whether your toes, your fingers, your legs are relaxed. Now what we have to do the next is, it is a relaxation and awareness of your body parts. See the touch of the floor or the mat or the chair with your body. See the touch of air, which is a fan is going on in your room. Then feel the touch of air on your whole skin. See the touch, how it is feeling. If your hands in the Jnana Mudra at present I'm giving, then feel the touch of your index finger with your thumb. Get aware. So this is awareness of your body parts now. Slowly go inside and try to get aware of your breathing pattern. So now a very simple trick for the pregnant woman, what we have to do, just take awareness on the tip of your nostril. Close your eyes, just see what is happening. And inhale, exhale, breathe in and breathe out. Do the natural breathing in, breathe out. Don't do any hurry. Very naturally you should breathe in and very naturally you have to breathe out. So what we are going to do, we are starting the counting of our breath, because it's very, if you are counting, then you are aware of your breathing. Okay, so we have started counting our breath. So how to do? So just one inhalation, one exhalation is one count. Again, count your breath. Okay, get connect with your body. Again, inhale, exhale, 2. One more time. Inhale, exhale, 3. So what you are doing, you are counting your own breathing. So consciously you are going inside. Now try to see at the inner walls of nostril the touch of air which you are breathing in and breathing out. Just again see the breathing in and out touch at the inner walls of your nostril. And now more inside. Try to feel a cooler touch at your throat, where when you are breathing in that throat region, you're feeling a cooler touch. And when you're breathing out, feel a little warmer touch at your throat region. Just observe when you're breathing in, there is a cooling effect at your throat. Something cool things you can feel, or thermal changes you can feel at your throat region. Now, coming to the reverse, slowly get aware of the inner walls of your nostril. Get aware of your breathing in and breathing out. And slowly, just start counting your breath. This time in a reverse manner. So how? One inhalation, one exhalation might be this counting of 3. Again, one inhalation, one exhalation is a counting of 2. And again, one inhalation, one exhalation is a counting of 1. Keep your eyes closed and see what is happening. Take your awareness on your mind now. Your mind is full of bliss. Most of the time, there is no thoughts in your mind because you are aware of your breathing. Or if any thoughts come, it should be more positive thoughts coming in your mind. That my day is very wonderful. I'm going to be a great throughout the day. Now slowly rub your palms. Keep the warm palm on your eyes. Feel the warmness. You are not taking out that warmness. Be there. Take a deep breath and chant a single ma or makara dhvani. Open your eyes in the darkness first. Look down in the darkness, then look to your right, not the screen immediately. And then slowly you can look back to the screen. So this is one of the technique, and slowly with that awareness of your body, awareness of breathing, comes to your manomaya kosha, which is awareness of your mind too. So what I want to say that auto-suggestion is one of the miracles throughout the pregnancy. Give auto-suggestions to you that I'm going to be healthy, my child or my infant or my fetus is going to be healthy, and I'm going to deliver normal delivery it will be, and I'm going to be deliver a healthy and a very ideal child, we can say. So this is the mantra you keep for the mental health, keeping your calmness. If you are stressful, get aware of that stress and try to keep yourself happy throughout the day with the good music, good kind of the reading and anything which you like most. To try that, and the auto suggestions that every day is become my a better day. Every time I'm growing with a better future. So every day I'm going to be better and better with my child. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening so carefully and attending the practical too. Thank you. My 20 minutes is over, I think so. I had not proceed more, I think so. 20-25 minutes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for a wonderful session. We, we really had a great session today.
Madhurika Desai.
Okay, the next section. Okay, the next session is. Okay, if anybody have any doubts, you can please ask. And also you can comment in the chat box.
Thank you so much. Everybody had given us very nice explanation, very sweet, and everything. So wonderful things happen. So I'm thankful to all of you. Thank you so much. If any queries, I'm there. No problem.
Okay, I hope all the doubts are clear. Okay, the next section is about Suchita Joshi garu, M.Sc Yoga, PG Diploma in Prenatal and Postnatal Yoga, Pregnancy Yoga Trainer, Hyderabad. I welcome our Hon'ble Chief Guest Suchita Joshi garu to hand over this session and make you all clear in this. Please welcome, ma'am.
Namaste, Andy. Good evening. First of all, I would like to say thanks for Jeevana Yogasala for giving this opportunity. And this session is to introduce our new course, which is Prenatal Yoga or Pregnancy Yoga Certification course. So today we are going to launch this course, and I'm here to explain the details of that course. So first thing, this course is useful for whom? So answer for that question is, it is useful and it is the eligible for to do this course is whoever is willing to do this course. Mostly like pregnant women, they can go with this course, or yoga trainers, those who have already done a few certifications, and this course would be an additional qualification for them. And any medical professionals like physiotherapists, doctors, they can also go for this course. That would be very useful for them. It would be an additional additional qualification for them. And whoever is willing to do this course can go for this certification. This is very useful for everyone. And that is the first thing. Eligibility for this course is everyone, whoever is interested to do this course. And the second one is what all the things covered in this course. So firstly, in this course, we have covered everything whichever is important for prenatal pregnant women. Like you can see all anatomy and physiology of pregnant women. When you compare with normal women and pregnant women, what is the difference between normal women and pregnant women anatomy and physiology? That is covered in this one. And our ancient ways of taking care of pregnant women. That is also covered. Ayurveda is covered in this, and prenatal yoga practice trimester wise, like for every trimester, for every month, what are the yoga practices they can do, that is covered in this one. And partner prenatal yoga, which is very very important one, which is very very helpful for pregnant women, for their, to bond more relationship with the husband. So this is very very important for them. And we have covered so many things like partner corporate yoga is covered, preconception yoga, before conceiving, the preconception yoga is covered, and postnatal yoga is also covered. So we have covered so many things. So now the question is how it is useful for pregnant women. So pregnant women, they can, it is very very easy for them to practice on their self, like they can practice on themselves. If it is their first pregnancy, then it is more useful for them, so that they can uh, do this yoga practice for next pregnancy as well. And if it is for yoga trainers, this is a very important certification course for yoga trainers. As I told you, it is a additional qualification, and they can start one complete group of prenatal yoga class. They can go for hospitals, clinics. There are so many opportunities for pregnancy yoga. So there are so many opportunities for prenatal yoga classes. So, and the most thing is, when it is come to payment part, they can get paid more in prenatal yoga than normal yoga, because even in cities they pay more for prenatal yoga classes. So they can conduct one complete group class, or they can go for personal classes, or they can go for hospitals, clinics. There are so many opportunities for uh, medical professionals, at the same time yoga trainers, and at the same time pregnant, those who are pregnant now, they can use them for themselves and for their next pregnancies, are there any cousins, friends, like that also they can do. And this course is of 50 hours course. In that 50 hours, everything is covered. And we also offering like fast tag course, which is also very very important. Those who cannot spend more time, we are offering this as well. And the best part of this course is we are offering at very affordable price. If you compare with any other studios or any other organizations, those who are offering, we are offering at very 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 low price. Due to this, we have considered this pandemic situation because of this COVID. We have considered that because of this COVID, economically, there are so many problems we are facing. So by considering all these factors, we are giving it very, very low cost. We are offering only for 5,000 rupees, which is the lowest one and the best quality in teaching and in every aspect. So this is all about the course. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Anything you can ask me now. So I have covered almost everything. What course is, and we are giving this certification from World Yoga Organization, which is very everyone knows about World Yoga Organization. So that you are going to get this certification from that organization, which is valid throughout the India. And this is all about the course. So if you have any doubts, you can just let me know. And that's it. Any questions? Timetable will let you know about the timings and all. We are planning to start from October 12th, and we'll let you know all the details very soon, the timings and all. We'll consider each and every one according to their timings. We'll do some changes and all. Course is going to start from October 12th. Any other questions? October 12th. It's online only through Zoom. And then practical would be more because since practical is the major key to do yoga practice. And for any inquiry, you can, here Prasanna Kumar sir has given the number. You can call on that number and you can get the more information about the course and everything. So everyone is eligible for this course. Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah, we are starting. We are from now onwards. We are starting the registration, sir. So you can call. You can call to the Prasanna Kumar sir's number. It in chat box. He has mentioned his number. You can call on that number and you can go for further process. It's UGC approval course only. So for yoga teachers, keeping mind in yoga teachers economic condition, we are offering it very low cost. If you compare with any other organization, they are starting with 10,000, and there are few organizations who are even charging like 25, 30K. So keeping in mind, we are charging for very less, affordable for everyone. So for more details, you can contact Prasanna Kumar sir. Any more questions? And this course is going to be really very helpful for not only for you and for surrounding people, those who are pregnant. There will be a lot of knowledge transfer in this program. Not only practical, in theory as well. You'll be learning so many naturopathy way of having normal deliveries, naturopathy treatment for normal deliveries, and Ayurveda and our traditional ways for having normal deliveries. And there are so many things covered in this course. So it is complete like traditional and modern, things which are covered in this course. So if you have any other questions, you can contact the number or you can ask me. Any exam is there? Yes, of course, Andy, there will be exam for after the course. There will be a small exam. No need to worry for that. Saraswati Garu, there will be a small exam. We should also know whether you have understood or not. So we will conduct a small, very small exam. No need to worry on that. Yeah. Any other questions, Andy? So course details are given. You can contact Prasanna Kumar Sir Garu. The number is also given in chat box. You can ask me the questions about the benefits of this course, our eligibility, our what are the things covered will be covered in this and how it is useful. So it is useful for everyone, as I told you, for yoga teachers, for medical professionals. This is like great opportunity to grab for very low price. The knowledge transfer will be more in this course. Okay, Andy. Thank you so much, For more details, can you please contact Prasanna Kumar sir garu for other details? You can ask me. Yes, definitely. This in this you will be it will be covered like preconception yoga. All the things hormonal concerns are covered like thyroid, PCOD, the things which are uh, coming into like fertility concerns. So that will be covered in this, and lot many things like postnatal, prenatal, preconception, partner yoga, corporate yoga, partner prenatal yoga, and IAYT. And not only this, a few stories from our ancient, like Prahalada. These stories are also covered in somewhere. So yeah, definitely Gayatri Garu will provide material as well. Qualification, as I told you, qualification is whoever is interested, and whoever is interested to do this course are eligible for this course. I told you like pregnant women, yoga trainers, medical professionals, housewives. If you know little bit yoga, that is more advantage. So you can do all this. This would be useful for everyone, whoever is willing to help. Okay, any other questions, Andy? There is no age limit, Andy. There is no age limit. There is no age limit. If you have a willing, if you are eager, if you are interested to teach pregnant women, that is the qualification. There is no age, nothing, Andy. Any doubts, Andy? Okay, thank you so much, Jeevana Yogasala Garu, for giving this opportunity. Thank you so much, Prasanna Kumar Sir Garu. For any more details, Andy, you can contact Prasanna Kumar Sir Garu. He will be available, and he has given the number in chat box. You can call and you can get the information. Okay, Andy, thank you so
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for a wonderful session. If anybody have any doubts, you can please ask and also comment in the chat box. Any doubts, please comment in the chat box.
The course will be in English, Hindi, Telugu, and if required, it will be in Marathi as well. The duration of the course, it is of 50 hours, Andy.
Okay, I hope all the doubts are clear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Suchita Joshi Garu, for a wonderful session. I thank M.V. Prasanna Kumar Garu for organizing today's session. Okay, we will close today's session with a prayer by Sai Lakshmi Garu, yoga teacher of Jeevana Yogasala. Please welcome, ma'am.
Okay, first of all, I would thank you, our honorable guest, for the very interactive session. And I hope this session would be helpful to each and everyone. We are going to close the program now with Omkaram and Shanti Mantra. So along with me, chant Omkaram 3 times. ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु। ॐ सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु। ॐ सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्। ॐ नमः। सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु।